What's good, ladies and gents? Welcome to the MKO Pugilism Boxing channel, where we talk all things boxing. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, put that on all. You get notified as soon as we drop new content on this channel. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, a few days ago, we had a bit more boxing action on the Sky Boxer platform, Sky Sports. And it was another fight in which we saw the midnight train Richard Riakporhe versus Turchi. Turchi is from Italy, cruiserweight. That comes as a tough guy, tough Italian. Came over here to test the Crystal Palace man Richard Riakporhe, and this fight was one that ended very, very quickly. Not really too much to say about it, in all honesty. The first round, it started off with Riakporhe sort of fighting on the back foot, and he just sort of took his time in this round. I think Turchi had a bit of a better first round, but Riakporhe was just sitting on the back foot, just taking his time, putting the left hand there in the guy's face, and Turchi was sort of determined, the Italian, coming forward, bobbing and weaving. You could see what his plan was to do, get inside on Riakporhe and sort of go to work on him. That was what he seemed to be looking to do in this fight. And Riakporhe, for his part, he just didn't seem bothered at all by anything that this Turchi guy done. He just came forward. But again, you could see that it was just a matter of time before Riakporhe just sort of lined him up for a shot. And in the end, that's what ended up happening. He took that first round light. He was just sort of downloading data, the same terminology they use of Lomachenko, Floyd Mayweather, that sort of thing. That's what he was doing. Boxing sensible, not really doing much work in the first. And then the second round, that's when Riakporhe began to step it up, began to sort of meet. He was still taking his time, but he began to sort of throw a few more shots, and he became a bit more active in the second round, did Riakporhe. But it was more the same from Turchi, just coming forward, bobbing, weaving, trying to sort of get in there. And you could tell he did. This is a guy, this Italian is a guy, he didn't come to lay down or anything like that. He come to win the fight. But unfortunately for him, he ran straight into the midnight train, as halfway through the second round, Riakporhe I think he faked it with like an uppercut, and then just folded Turchi in half with a left hook to the body. It was just a lethal left hook, and it was interesting because, as the commentary noted, Natasha Jonas and the guys commentating, it's a punch that, to look at it on the replay, it looks like it just kind of grazed Turchi's belly. It just kind of grazed him. But it really did more than graze him. It just folded him in half. Soon as that punch landed, he's straight down in utter agony. And that was all she wrote, really. To his credit, Turchi got folded in half. He did actually rise to his feet, and the referee was just about to let it continue. But until his cornerman, the Italian cornerman, just sprinted into the ring and just said, "Nah, we're not having this, man. Our man's done." So yeah, that's how it ended, really. Not too much to say about it. It's just another impressive victory for Richard Riakporhe, who, he's not had many fights, but he's making the right progress. He's making noise. He's becoming more of a popular guy now. And he's one of them he's sort of on the fringes of world class. He's right, he's apparently top 15, I think it is, in all the sanctioning bodies. So he's definitely there or thereabouts. I mean, this Italian guy, he was good in the Europeans, good European level fighter. So to just destroy such a guy in 1.5 rounds, very impressive by Riakporhe. So we'll see where they go from here. As some have noted, I think I was watching Ring IQ video, he was saying that, look, Riakporhe could even have a few other fights, have 2-3 more sort of warm-up fights around this sort of level, get a bit more experience. There's no rush. I think he's 30 years old now, Riakporhe, so he's not a young guy, but for the weight he is, you know, they can tend to mature slower. So he'll be boxing on for a good few more years. So yeah, I think they got to just keep him active, keep him busy, and just gradually step up. As there's a few cruiserweight champions out there, but yeah, no rush. He showed one thing for sure, that, you know, he's definitely got the power to take anybody out of there, or to at least trouble all the top guys. So yeah, great performance, spectacular knockout by Riakporhe. You know, as I said about another fight, he did it his way, and he did it in his own timing. And yeah, brilliant. Showed great variety, nice body shot, and that was it. So let me know what you think about this fight, what you thought of Riakporhe's performance in the comment section below. And let me know who you think he should be fighting next. You know, because you've got his stablemate Lawrence Okoli, world champion. You got Brady. There's a good few guys out there. I think he's a little bit off of that level, but he's not that far off, I'd say. He just needs a few more fights. But let me know what you think in the comments below. And until next time, it's MKO Pugilism over and out.